Brothers and sisters, those that are listening, I would believe that the majority of the audience that is listening, their hearts are towards God and wanting to do the moral and right thing. And I know many people are distressed right now, so certainly my prayers are out for everybody on this journey. And the escape that we're talking about has been talked about pretty closely enough that you should be getting it. But I know there's some still having a little bit of a confusion factor. It could be because they're at the beginning of the videos. And during that stage, I just knew there was something different between the God-given name, what your parents gave you, that authorized by God to do, and then the surname that the state assigns for purposes of public legal commerce. So it was an intense journey to go through all those videos. I didn't realize how many there were, at least 300. So if you're down in the bottom parts of the videos, it's not going to hurt to step up to the more current videos. And I hope that if you're in the bottom videos, you are watching the current, because I don't know exactly how to meter that for you. And I'm not going to take down all those videos, because I still think that they held a lot of research and knowledge for people to basically receive for free. So the subject matter we're just going to talk about, and I don't want anybody offended on it. I kind of mean this more, at least a little bit of a humorous way. If we can laugh at ourselves, I think maybe we can learn, because when you see how easy it is that God's made this path for you to choose, something you didn't have to earn, it's a gift, and to realize you'll be free when you do this, truly born again, because you'll have the power of the Holy Spirit that's reached you when you do that. It will have reached your heart to know to do the right thing. You won't be in conflict anymore. So the word dummy comes up, and we've read this before, but I just want to clarify. Dummy in Black's third, very direct to the point. One, that's an individual. Just remember that. In the Canadian Law Dictionary, they even stated that an individual, the seventh definition, nice for perfection, the number 7, was not a member of a family. We're talking about a legal family unit, a legal surname, a legal last name. That's what we're talking about. So when they're talking about one, that's what they mean as an individual. Someone who has not been subsumed yet into the public legal name assignment. So it says dummy, one who holds, remember that's the holder now, legal title, that's the surname, for another, a straw man. So if you are holding the legal surname as your own, privately claiming it as yours, then you're crossing into the public and taking it into private, and that's fraud. But they license you to do it because there's lots of penalties they can give you. 25-year mortgages, life sentence to pay for the house, renewable rate of interest that will change every 5 years. They have lots of things. Penalties for trafficking on the highway, because you've already agreed to pay royalties back to the crown for using their title. I think there's a lot of unfortunate, and I'm going to say this in humor, dummies out there. So I hope that this course of sharing knowledge with you is going to go down maybe a very simple thing, a Bible course 101 for dummies who are in the legal. Because this is what we're trying to gather truth from. If you're looking for truth, it's in here. You can see the truth if your eyes are open once you've been in there to look in here, in the Black's Law and other law books of the legal system, of man's positive law. But until you really gather this, you'll end up being a dummy again, which is one who holds legal title for another, which is a stranger or a foreigner.